Okay.
So, but go ahead.
That's not a. I'm calling you per our conversation last night.
Sure. So per our conversation, I have the letter that does show, um, that
That
Ralph.
who?
Go ahead.
You have the letter that who?
That shows that Ralph was part of this. Um,
Okay.
and so hold on. I can send that to you, and it shows Ralph. It shows Ralph Marsh. Ralph Marsh is the GM of Richardson Bros Chevrolet.
So I'm the general manager at Richardson. I'm the general manager at Price Chevrolet and Price GMC.
So this guy's portraying himself as the general manager to people. He has told us he's the general manager, and he took our money. And we literally have a contract with people showing that.
So are you a broker, Mike?
No, I'm a dealership. I'm Chicago Motor Cars. You can Google me.
Okay.
My dealership
No.
is Chicago Motor Cars. What I have is a client who is a friend of mine who asked me to locate a Zr1. I'm a used car dealership. We can't produce a brand new Zr1 because we don't make them, right? So Ralph lied to us.
Hey, real quick, Mike. I'm calling you as a courtesy, and I'm going to try to help you guys. But if y'all start talking to me rudely,
so I apologize. It's just, you know what, these guys got me heated in a little group chat where they're like basically saying that they spoke to you, and they're telling me that you told them that you never said you'll never get a ZR1, and this guy is a scam. Ralph's a scam, man.
Ralph is not. I guess Bobby Joe has talked to Ralph several times.
Bobby Joe is on the phone with us right now as we speak. Yes.
Okay, that's good. I just not. There's no order for her. I think she talked to Ralph this afternoon.
Correct.
I haven't talked to that today.
Okay. But so I said, Ralph, where's the order for Bobby Joe? He said, I don't have an order for her in the,
But he has my build. I've sent him my build.
Okay.
I sent him a 25. I sent him a 25, and then I sent him a 26, I think, in October. When I found out that they had switched over making the 26s. So I'm like, I better get a 26 build in too.
Okay.
I have them.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to send me or email me, I guess whatever paper you got. So is Sean Bowl, Ed Willis, and Jason Tebbetts, are those brokers?
Yes.
Okay.
Is Tebbetts a broker?
Yes, he's a broker.
Okay.
But yeah, so LJ, you're the GM of Richardson, and this guy Ralph Marsh is not the GM, correct?
No, he was my general sales manager in Floresville at Richardson at one time, and I moved him to the Pleasanton location.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is a problem. I mean, how do I text you? How do I text you this?
My email or whatnot. I mean, you can text it. This is my cell phone number.
Okay, this is your cell. Okay, can I just text it to you, or do you want me to email it? I can.
That's fine, and that's fine. I mean, I'm kind of at a location. I don't have a computer, but when I get back to Pleasanton, I'll print it all up and everything like that.
Absolutely, I will do that. And I need to know, like, is there any way how you guys can maybe somehow help Bobby Joe get her money back from Ralph?
So she gave.
So Jason Tebbetts.
I guess I need to read this letter.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
I mean?
Yep, I'm gonna send it to you.
I've never heard, and I'm not trying to be anything, but I've never heard of anyone giving. I've never asked for 75 grand for a deposit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
And I feel very, very bad. You know, hearing what happened, but it sounds like these guys scammed her.
With Ralph. Ralph is part of the problem. Is like it's not like they're random people though. Ralph works for Chevy, so that's why we trusted this.
And also, with the allocation, and you saying there's not going to be one, there's never going to be one, there's and stuff, and
I don't see us having an allocation anytime soon for a Zr1.
Yeah.
I mean, when the Z06s came out. Since they've came out, I've gotten maybe two at each store. So one a year. So I feel like, and I was going to call my GM rep too, because I think this is kind of too much information, but I think I have to send a technician to get trained for Zr1. I think that I'm like 70% sure on that, but I'm not. I just don't think a store our size will get a Zr1 allocation.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. See, the problem is like here's the deal: is like Bobby Joe and I, we called the Richardson store, spoke to Ralph through the Richardson store, like through the main number. He answered. He did all that's why we trusted all this.
Took my license.
I mean, Bobby Joe, you have screenshots of your text messages with Ralph, right?
Yes, I was just trying to look them up while we were talking. I went over them last night, and I would send him a bill, and I says, I said, this one has red stitches. I don't want red stitches. And he'd just say, okay. And then I'd say something like a different something else about the car, and he'd just be, okay. Instead of, it was just like, okay. It's just maddening,
Miss Redmond, who did you give the $75,000 to?
To the gentleman Jason Tebbetts. Yeah.
Wired to Jason Tebbetts.
Yes, correct. Who gave me a check? I'll be honest with you. He gave me a check for $5,000, and then sent Ralph his money, and then sent Sean Bowe his money, and a gentleman Ed Willis. They all got paid.
Right. I got Ed Willis for 25 and Sean Bowe for 25.
Yeah.
When I was talking to Bobby Joe, she said that, well, where's the other 25? And she said everyone was quiet on the phone.
Yes, and that's Ralph. That's where Ralph had the money, and Ralph got that money, and Ralph basically said on the phone, like, oh, well, I can't say I got, I didn't get money. He's saying he can't say that,
What?
So
he said I could lose my job. There's no way I would have taken that, and then everyone
if he got
else
money, he will lose his job.
yeah, he got money. I'm telling you. So what's going to happen is, he's going to, there's going to have to be some kind of, if this goes to law, there's definitely going to be a investigation, and he's going to have to, his bank record, like there's going to be something, right? So.
Well, that's going to have to come from Jason Tebbetts.
Yeah.
Right? If Jason Tebbetts, you know what I mean? So
isn't Ralph part of, since he works for Chevy, isn't he the people responsible for Ralph's actions? Because it got real quiet. We got real quiet when Mike said, where's the other 20? And everyone's kind of like, who has the extra 20. But no one would say. And we're just very close, I think, to having Sean give up Ralph's name and say.
Well, I have screenshots. So here, I will. I can send you as well once we hang up, because I don't have your cell phone. Here, what's your cell phone right now, so I can just send you stuff.
This is it.
All right, can you just read it off though, because I can't see it because I'm on the phone.
It's 210-355-0779.
Okay, so let me just send you. I have so much to send you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm all for helping. It's just.
There's that, and then. Like, I have screenshots that literally implicate Ralph, and that shows Ralph Marsh. What I just sent you shows Ralph Marsh being, the GM, this and that, you know. So it's pretty messed up.
Yeah, he represented himself as the GM.
Well, just send me the piece
So-
of paper that Jason Tebbetts.
I sent it to you. I just texted to you, but take a look at it and then call me back.
All right,
All
thanks.
right, bye.
So I have some questions.
Oh, go ahead.
Isn't Chevy responsible for Ralph's actions and misrepresentative that they would get an allocation and is stringing me along with these emails, like, okay, or texts, I should say. I said, I don't want it red stitching. I want it murdered out. Okay. This, okay. And a few phone calls, which I did not record, you know, just like, I got your file right here. Your file's right here in my desk drawer, right here, and stuff. And, I mean, I haven't talked to any of my friends that own the dealerships. I mean, McGrath is a huge name in Chicago. They own tons of dealerships here and in Florida. And I don't know if they own any in Texas. One of my friends up here has Cadillac dealership. And I think you're responsible for your employees' actions, and especially if they're taking money under the table. And we don't want to blast that out anywhere, you know, till we have the correct information. I didn't want it to do this. I wanted to wait and just let everyone do what they were supposed to do.
Bobby Joe, he hung up. Bobby Joe, he hung up. He hung up. So